What is up, folks? Welcome back to the insurmountable, unbeatable HomePod repair queue here. Yeah, we got a lot, and a lot more just keep showing up. But I think we can catch up and stay caught up. We've got a weekend fast approaching and plenty of wonderful, understanding customers. A few people that are in a rush. A few people that have been sitting, well, many people have been sitting on these for years, so it's not the end of the world that it takes an extra day or two for us to get through everyone. But, boy, has it been something else kind of busy. We've got a few more names to add up to the screen. It's not everything that's waiting to get fixed, but it's an incredibly optimistic goal of pods that I want to finish today. So let's see. We've got 4073 up there. We got Kathy 3995. We need to swap these two around. So it's going to be Kevin and then Alfonso. I think that's a freaking sick name, by the way. And then Tom. Cool. Alright, let's add some folks. It's going to be Brett. No power. John. No power. Alex. It's a brick! 4046. No power. And then we're back to the 4073. There's a few in the middle here we need to add. It's going to be Chris. No power. 4168. No power. 4090 has potentially turned its subwoofer into a barbecue. And actually, we're going to do Ken because they have a brick. And if it does take the software restore, we can let it restore while we work on 4090's barbecue of the pod. Hopefully it's not a barbecue, but we all know how it goes, especially when it's the last pod in the queue. Anyways, good gosh, golly, God bless America. Let's start with an easy one here. It works just fine, actually, but they wanted to send it into us and get the preventative maintenance done on it anyways. After a few thousand of these, you start to get a pretty good hang of what fails quite often and what's a pretty rare circumstance or issue, and you start to really figure out what should be replaced inside of all of these and what you can leave alone. And we've gotten it down to such a point where we are confident in offering, of course, a maintenance service for that. It's not very often people send them in for it because I generally encourage people not to bother spending the time, energy, and the risk shipping it into us unless it actually has a problem that needs to get fixed. So, but for those that insist, or given the right circumstances, of course it makes sense, and we're here and happy to do that. So let's get their name up on the screen. 4073 maintenance we'll go ahead and plug it in and let it boot up really quick just to sanity check that they're not throwing a curveball at us. And we'll let them know that they are coming up. Shuffle hands, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Hold on, did I? Oh, we already maintained this one. Beautiful. First one's done. Oh, I love myself. Beautiful. Let's see. All right. Well, that means Kathy is up. Excuse me. And I'm gonna just rewatch the live stream just to make sure I actually did it. See, now hold on, that's weird. I end the stream. I did not touch this person's HomePod. Unless we did it at the start. No? Something's kind of weird. It feels like someone's been in here. Someone has. Yeah, we have never talked to this person before. This is the first. Alright, I'm going to email them and let them know we're about to take a look at theirs. I'm going to email Kathy and let them know they're coming up next. And then we will figure out what the heck is going on. Okay. Let me just make sure this is the right Kathy coming up next. Delivered Kathy. Okay, cool. We have our ducks in a row. Sorry for the delay. I don't think anyone cares. Let's get started. Let's figure out what is going on here. Someone has 1000% been inside of this before. Was it us? Did they have we fixed something for them before? Is this a warranty? Actually, that might be what it is. Is this a warranty pod here? No, because we've only got the email, we sent them the label. This was all in the past few weeks. So strange. Okay, so get this. A few weeks ago, or it wasn't a few weeks ago, it was just a stream or two ago. I don't know if you guys remember us working on, we took apart a HomePod that someone else had obviously worked on, and it only had setup issues, and we tore it all the way down, gave it a look over, and we noticed that someone else was already in there, and they had not only reballed the logic board but also did our usual preventative maintenance with a new diode and new filters. And I thought that was kind of weird, but a lot of the work just looked like it followed so closely to ours. But it was not something that we had previously worked on, ever. So I reached out to the guy and I was like, hey, did you know this was previously worked on? Or what? And they said, oh yeah, no, I bought this from someone, which we will not name, who does, they offer similar service to what we do here. And they were like, oh yeah, they call themselves professionals, and they sold me this HomePod, and when I got it, it wouldn't, I couldn't get it to set up. Hey, look, that's me. Now hold on, we're gonna pause that story and come back to this, because this is interesting. Nick's Fix, December 2024. Why is that, we've definitely worked on this. I don't think there's going to be any maintenance that we can do to it. We've already done everything that can be done. By December of 2024, we were already replacing filters, replacing the diodes, replacing the subwoofer gaskets. Did this person... You okay? It works okay. I just want maintenance to prevent issues. They never left a comment or anything. They just signed up for maintenance and sent it in. This is so strange. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put this back together. There's no sense. Actually, there is something I do notice that's a problem here. Half of these are cracked. Yeah, and this whole pop basket's really cracked right here. Okay, well, there's something we can do to it. December 2024. I'm gonna have to look at the serial number of this and see if I can't figure out. What a strange coincidence. Just a few days ago we got a competitor's HomePod repair in, because they didn't update the software on it, and the customer couldn't update it as a result.
Oh no, it's okay.
And then we get one that we've worked on just a day later.
Oh no.
I've got a good new top basket here. Doesn't sound like the subwoofer got bent up at all. Am I gonna get the iPhone 17? No. Am I gonna get the iPhone 17 Pro Max in orange? Yes. Most likely. I'll have to play with it in store. But the answer is looking like most likely. Just because I'm on a 14 Pro Max right now. And it's starting to show its age and irritate me here and there with its wild to think, but like why is it like slowing down? I mean, aside from normal, it just feels like everything is getting so much more bloated and you need such a better phone to get a half decent experience without the McDonald's app lagging and taking 10 minutes to get through all of its animations.
Oh no!
This is a very strange repair here. What? How did you get stuck in the chair like that? That was she had like crawled through the chair arms and gotten herself stuck. I think I have it bad. Oh, no. I think I could stick my 14 Pro Max out easily for another year or two and get by. But I want to take advantage of a certain discount from a certain someone while I can. And there's compelling reasons to upgrade for me. Notably, and of course and obviously, USB-C. And then, all the other tiny little incremental upgrades in performance and specs, but really, I really want USB-C on my iPhone without having to modify it. And the 15 Pro Max didn't feel like enough of an upgrade. 16 Pro Max didn't feel like enough of an upgrade. 17 Pro Max looks different enough from previous generations that I'll feel like I'm actually getting a new phone. When I went from an iPhone, I haven't felt like I have genuinely upgraded my iPhone since the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I got a 6S Plus and I upgraded to an 11 Pro Max from that, and that felt like a pretty big upgrade. Minus all of the features that you lose, like 3D touch and the headphone jack and the physical home button. Anyways, from the 11 Pro Max, I got a 12 Pro Max, and then a 13 Pro Max, and now I have my 14 Pro Max, and I've been using my 14 Pro Max, I think, for at least 2 years now. We're probably going on 3 or 4, and I'm just losing track at this point. I really don't remember. I'm losing track of all time. But anyways, from the 11 Pro Max to the 14 Pro Max, they've all felt like pretty much the same phone. Both in, like, from the moment I turn the screen on and unlock it, and I'm like, yep, it's an iPhone. And you know, I'm sure I'm gonna get the 17 Pro Max and say and feel the same way when I set it up and unlock it and go to the home screen for the first time. But maybe. In any case, at least you know, they convinced me. I haven't upgraded since the 14 Pro Max. I went to 11, I got the 12, I got the 13, I got the 14, and things just continue to not feel like an actual upgrade, that I just stopped for a few years. And now I feel like it's actually worth getting a new phone. Not that I need it. Again, I think the 14 Pro Max I have could do me just fine for quite a few more years. It feels like it, and I feel like a lot of the performance issues I have are more issues with
I'm having trouble connecting to the
developers and such not optimizing their apps, or, I mean, is anybody surprised? But the hardware itself is great. Excellent. And well, we got 4073. I don't know what to do about that yet. I'm gonna have to dig into the history of that one. Anyways, we've now got Kathy with no power. 3995 is coming up next, so we'll shoot them a message and let them know. Okay. 3995 has been messaged. Kathy is up here and now. Use the 14 as a face cam. Yeah, sure, when I have 100,000 followers. I told you guys. 100,000 subscribers. And I will face cam. Or a million likes on one of my videos. How about that? Alright, so Kathy here, no lights, no power. Couple of watts from the wall. It would appear to me the usual dead diode on the amp inside. Look, ma, no scratches. We are so back. If you try to add multiple albums to a playlist in Apple Music, it just crashed. Oh, Shuffle Hands, you'll appreciate this. I was at Value Village today, and I scored an original Apple TV power cable, a 4K Apple TV power cable, and a nice USB-C cord for $5 to go with my $5 4K Apple TV. Let's go. They gave me a coupon. Value Village gives you coupons all the time if you sign up for their emails. But look at that. $5 4K Apple TV. It is the Ethernet model. Let's go. So, I am actually going to give this to my mother. I gave her a custom, it was like a navy blue HomePod about a year or so, or actually like 3 or 4 years ago by now. And she hasn't been able to use it because she has been tearing her trailer apart to rebuild a proper house on her land. Well, she finally finished all of that, and she's finally started using her HomePod. And she called me up and she was like, hey, I really like this HomePod. I really like how it sounds. Can I buy more of them from you? and oh man, Nick's Fix is like, geez, you know, I just stopped selling refurbished HomePods because I'm way behind, way out of stock, and I've got like a dozen people waiting for the logic boards to get theirs fixed, let alone I don't have the parts that I need to put together and sell any more refurbs. But Nick, the son of Mom, is like, alright, I can get rid of the one in the living room and I can get rid of the one in the kitchen, and she can just have them. Because honestly, being able to give that experience to my mom, and for her to be like legitimately like wowed by the sound quality of something, you know, I think that's worth it in and of itself. Way more worth making a couple $100 off my own mom. But yeah, no remote, but I think I have these older remotes. I don't know if they'll work with it. I don't see why they wouldn't. And she doesn't need I don't think she wants the fancy remote. I'll hook her up if I need to, but I don't think she wants the big fancy pants remote that's got the touch and Siri and all that. But she's like, yeah, I love how I can just play to it from my phone or talk to it or ask it to play stuff for me, and other people can just come up to it and do the same thing, and it sounds really good anywhere I put it doing it. And I was like, tell you what, let me get you an Apple TV, and what you do with that is you plug it into any TV that you want, that you like, that works for you. That's why Apple doesn't make TVs. That's why they make Apple TVs, because they don't want to try to figure out and compete in the TV market. That's a clusterfuck. They were smart. They came up with a set top that gets people into their ecosystem on every TV in every living room in America. They're geniuses. $100+ you know, set top that gives you a whole bunch of apps that you integrates with all of your other devices, and then it'll connect to your HomePods by default too. My mom loved the idea of it, and I was like, all right, let me hook you up. I got my old first gen 4K that I have sitting around because I got the latest 4K. The second gen aluminum remotes won't work very well with a 4K TV. I don't, dude, if it just needs to work. Like, do the buttons, does it work or not? And if it works as good as any other IR remote, then it's gonna be as good, if not better than what she's got right now. If it's gonna be better because it doesn't use IR. Let's say it uses like Bluetooth or whatever. I'm pretty sure the older remotes don't use Bluetooth. I'm pretty sure that's. Let me see here. If it's infrared, it'll have a little thing. Yeah, got a little thingy up there. So I mean, free is free, and that ain't bad. But I'll have to play with it myself and see if it's a worthwhile experience. Dang, it's gonna be 2 days in a row that we've streamed without Stefan showing up once. It's kind of sad. I kind of feel bad because like I can't like stream any sooner than I can, right? Like I'm too busy with my job during the morning and through the noon to stream in the morning. Way too busy trying to email everybody that's freaking out because they haven't heard from me since the night before, because I've been too busy doing everything, catching up on everything. Oy. So first up, we're replacing our DC filters. They love to go bad and cause death farts and kill your bass speaker. We don't want that. And we've seen it happen often enough that it's one of those things that we want to replace whenever we've got the chance. Let's give our iron a second to warm up here. There we go. Wow, I am already almost done with this tube of flux. I think you all remember it was just a few weeks ago I cracked that one open. What a time to be alive fixing HomePods. Let me tell you, folks. Very good. Oh, actually, no, awful. Significantly better. Alright, let's flip it around and replace the dead diode causing our power issues. Hello. How are you? Can you say, how are you? Can you say, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hugs for this baby. Here you go. I'll give you some M&Ms. You want some M&Ms? Wow! Some M&Ms for the baby. Boobity doo, doobity boop, bow, boobity boo, doobity doo, bow. Let's get back together. Oh, it's gonna get goofy. We're gonna get goofy, but at least it's gonna be a good day, I think. Oh, that camera is far too low for you to actually see what we're doing in there, huh? Just 1 second. There's your problem. Well, there's your problem. Too many toasters. Too many toasters. All right. fresh, solid rubber, brand new from the factory. Get rid of that old crusty foam gasket that, well, foam is foam and foam falls apart. Especially with where people stick these things, like next to the window in direct sunlight. Uh-oh. That's apparently the sound that calls the child. This activates the shell. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. We're on a roll. Jim, you're on a roll. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Jim. I hope you're on as many rolls as as heaven can fit up there with you. Alright, with minimal distractions, we'll have this queue cleared by 6 or 7 o'clock of next Friday. Spectacular. Ah, just fantastic. No power, no more. And just another pod as far as Apple's servers are concerned. How many Kevins have we had in our repair History the past year, 7? Good grief. Well, it's time for another one. Coming up soon. After that fella. What's up? You're showing me off. He's too big to fit in there. She's trying to put her bear in the chair. The bear don't fit in the chair. That bear's too big for that chair, kid.
I'm having trouble connecting.
Very good, very nice. Kathy is all set. It is time for $39.95 to the power of 2. They've got some maintenance that they've requested for this particular pod. The second one that they've sent in to us. First one I believe they sent in to us did have issues. This one should be technically just fine as it sits. Let's see. Do a quick sanity check. Yeah, Shane. Listen carefully, Shane. Oh, actually, that was fine. All right. I heard it sounded like it gave off quite a loud pop when I woke it up there, but when I went to unplug it, it sounded just fine. Nonetheless, they've sent it, they've requested it, and thus it shall receive the treatment to a new set of DC filters to keep the popping at a minimum, and death farts at bay. We'll see if it needs a new Schottky diode to prevent a large batch of them out there from causing no power. And we'll replace that crusty foam gasket with a new solid rubber one. Oh, and believe it or not, for the first time, someone, not this fella, but I just got a repair request in a day or so ago from a fella that specifically requested that we leave the original foam gasket. And I'm happy to oblige. I gave him the caveat. I believe I gave him the caveat. I will if I didn't at some point before I fix it and send it back, but you know, the foam will eventually degrade. It's just a theory. I haven't seen most of them failing. It's not a common problem, but it can be a common failure point. Well, it will be a common failure point down the road as the foam degrades due to the heat cycles and exposure to the elements. Only 40. Sean, listen. Listen. I got nothing. You got me there. Yeah, 40. Yeah, so what? With unbroken attention, I could sit down and let's see, how long would it take me to do 40 at my fast pace? If it takes me 15 minutes to do one undistracted and unimpeded. 15 times 40? Well, what's 15 times 4? 60. So that'd take me 600 minutes. Can you? I could imagine sitting down for 10 hours straight and fixing them, because I think I've gotten close to that. I think I've had a 6 or 7 hour stream at one point. But if this was our full-time job, 40, I wouldn't be sweating it whatsoever. That would just be another day. Just another day. But as much as I want to dream, it's not our full-time job. It's not even I should consider it at least a part-time job, but my day job has me too busy. And then I gotta make sure that I'm taking care of the kid and the wife when that doesn't have me too busy. And then the time that I have left, I've got to figure out how much can I get done in that time. Fixing stuff that shows up. The plan, fingers crossed, would be for wifey to get the job that she wants it. She's like, hey, I want to get full-time here so I can get benefits, so you can maybe consider quitting your other job and doing homepods full-time instead of trying to split your time up between all of this. Oh, it's a scary thought to leave my day job, because I've been there for 13, 14 years now. And I like working there. I wouldn't want to quit. But when you have if you have to sit down and objectively look at it and be like, okay, my own business is getting so successful that I genuinely do not have, I'm starting to not have the time to do all of the work that is asked of me without compromising in other areas. And I don't want to compromise with my work because they pay me to do a job, and I'm obligated to do that. And I'm not, when money's involved, it's a lot more set in stone what's going to happen. And I can make deals and negotiations with my wife on time here and there, but I cannot keep taking all of the time from my family to have two jobs, especially if my wife's gonna have a job. So it's coming to the tough, turning point where we gotta make a decision, or maybe just hang in there. Because at the same time, one would think it would be foolish to leave a day job for the sake of an electronics repair business that specializes in basically only fixes one thing. And that one thing is a product that's certainly not going to be around forever, let alone long enough to run and support a family business on, right? But the idea is we gain the experience and the reputation and the customer base over time. More people sending us more than just HomePods in, and sooner than later, we're known for the HomePods, but we're also known for just fixing whatever we can get our hands on. And that's where I want to be. I love the HomePods and I'll fix them forever, but it's not a sustainable long-term plan for us to rely on those and quit our job to try while supporting a family. If I was by myself, if I didn't have a wife and or kid, it would be no questions. Let's go all in. We'll go all in on the whole YouTube and repair business thing. I don't know why these are putting up such a fight. I'm gonna try this one more time. Beautiful. But at the same time, I love to play devil's advocate. I like to think through every possibility, every consideration. You know, Apple sold at least 3 million of these things, and we've only fixed 4,000 or so of them. I mean, we haven't even. We've all but put a hair of a dent in what would be considered a tolerable and expected failure rate on a mass-produced consumer product. So, provided the 2.999 million others don't suddenly show up at our door tomorrow, expecting to get fixed within a few days. You know, if our luck draws out right, that's that's literally an indefinite amount of work for a single person. Could someone do the math and figure out? This is a good question for AI. I would check its work, but it'd be a great question for understanding the groundwork of how to map this. The answer out to this question is, how long would it take a single person, assuming ideally they were doing each one in 15 minutes time, how long would it take a single person to fix 3 million HomePods? Someone want to burn a bottle of water to ask their chat GPT that for me? 257 years. Why, thank you, Sean. Non-stop, too, I bet. Now, if we broke that up into 10-hour days instead of doing 24 hours straight, you know, that's easily over 500 years. That is crazy. You know, actually, provided the HomePods continue to work indefinitely at least as good as they do today on the software side. If Apple doesn't kill the software side of things, we can keep the hardware side of things going for as long as they want to keep the software going. What do you say? Oh, okay. Oh, come here. Oh, here you go. Oh, okay, that was 257 years if you worked 8 hours and did 15 minutes per pod. Okay, that makes sense. Still, no matter how you look at that, the right or wrong math, that is bonkers. But then it's just a matter of getting people to send them in at the right time then, right? Well, but not just that, I imagine as long as the software keeps working, you know, 5, 10, 15 plus years down the road, people are going to, of course, have issues again with them, and they'll need to come back to us to get them fixed. And unless a better and cheaper thing comes out to smoke its butt, I mean, we're still, these were made in 2017, 2018, with a few years of research and development leading up to that point. There's still nothing all these years later. Everybody still wants to send in their first gen to Nick to get fixed instead of buy something to replace it. Of course, there's always people out there. Hey, do you want to buy my broken HomePod? I don't want to get it fixed. I don't want to pay to get it fixed. I got annoyed by it and I bought a whole bunch of Sonos stuff instead. Right? There's always that guy, pal. Okay? But in any case, I don't see a reason why Apple would ever kill off what makes these work and what would let you continue to use them until Apple ceases to exist. For a few reasons. One, Apple knows that a lot of people didn't just buy one or two of these, but they bought a lot of them. And they've got a lot of money put into their whole home audio system. And they're not going to want to have to replace all of that. You know, it's much better to go in and maintain or replace the one or two pieces of that whole system that need it every few years as opposed to replacing the whole system every few years. So, in that regard, I think Apple thought it through and made the right choice, and they're going to continue making the right choice. If you look at the airports, heck, long after they discontinued those things, they put out software updates for them that gave them whole new functionality. We're talking AirPlay 2. That's insane. And to this day, you can still buy any Airport Express, reset it, set it up, and use it with the same exact user experience that you could get from the day they discontinued them. That is one of those examples that just makes me really like Apple, but also really question some of their other decisions too. But hey, if no two people are alike, then there's no chance that I'm gonna think like Apple in every way. Where are we? Hour and 6 minutes into the stream. We're just wrapping up the third one. That's about a 22-minute pace. We're going kind of slow, but I'm having a good time talking to you folks. So we could stand here in silence and cruise through these, or we could take an extra few minutes and enjoy ourselves here. Life is too short to stress out about so much. Easier said than done, but when you have the moment to be self-aware about it, you can do something about it. You know what's going to be crazy though? If you don't know what the bathtub curve means in regards to products and failure rates, definitely look that up. Because I think we are certainly in that middle plateau right now. We are already past that initial spike from the infantile failures. Everything that still works to this day is most likely going to continue working until it fails around the same time as most of the others. The question is, when is that going to be? When are most of them going to start going bad? And what will the cause be? I think it's going to be the same no power and death farts that we see and fix day in and day out here. Give me 1 second, I'm going to step away real quick. I had a hair in my eye, and I think it's still in there, but
I'm having trouble connecting to the...
all right. On to the next one. Is that baby Chuck? Okay. Kevin, it is your turn. Alfonso coming up very soon here. The only Alfonso that we have ever fixed, I believe. Congratulations. Perfect. Ooh!
I'm having trouble...
That is quite the pop. How do I have hair in my eye if I don't have hair? Well, good sir, I have just the image for you. I have just the image for you. Save image as. Yeah, sure, save it there. Add image. Browse. Alright, and show transition fade. Hide transition fade. You ready for this? How do I have a hair in my eye if I'm bald? Well, shuffle hands. There's people in the world. That's why. There's also dogs and cats, other hairy, furry animals. All these people, places, and things without hair, or with hair, and I've got to deal with the consequences without any of the benefits. Stefan would be sad if they were with us right now. I almost cut my hand open just a second ago there. But Tim will not be drawing his blood from me today. No. No, no, no. Yes. Cheers to that. We still have a good subwoofer in there. With how loud that popping was, I was quite concerned for it. When the looks at your I'm losing it. I've already lost it. Child? What happened? What happened? My filters are all whack. There we go. They're nice. We do have a 46K dated diode on there waiting to fail and cause no power. So we're going to get that replaced before it gives them another reason to send it in to us. What are you doing? What are you doing? I see you. No. Knock it off. Alright, kid. You're getting put in the corner. To the corner with you. No. Don't do that. Thank you. Thank you. Child. He is probably sleeping. We probably started too late for him again. I've been Apple cashing him $1 every day, sometimes multiple times. Yeah, essentially, yeah, as soon as he rejects it, I'll send it to him again. I'm just gonna make it a habit. That'll be my personal little notification to him that I'm streaming. Not that he needs it. If he's awake, he's the first one here. If you don't beat him. I wouldn't tell too many people the $1 that I'm sending him. He's the one that sent it to me first. He can't even accept it because I don't think. I think Apple Cash is only like a US thing. Why is my phone not unlocking when I'm shoving my face in it? You know, that's why I hate Face ID, man. I hate it. Give me Touch ID. At least it worked every time I touched it. I hate having to look at my phone 20 different ways and spending more time than it would have taken for me to just punch in the PIN code. Trying to get Face ID to work. But I guess if I want Touch ID on a modern Apple device, I have to get an iPad mini. Use that as a phone. But I can't. I'm spoiled by my high refresh rate displays. And I tried my wife's mini, and just the one big thing that kept me from buying a mini was that 60 hertz screen, man. Yucky. And it just feels bad on a screen as big as even just the mini. Let alone, all the Pro phones have it. I'm spoiled by my MacBook having it. If I use it for a week, I'd forget about it. Probably. But it genuinely feels nicer and is better to use with a higher refresh rate. All the new iPhones have the promotion screens now. Yeah, but no Touch ID. They'll come up with a new sort of biometric unlocking for your iPhones before they bring Touch ID back to them. And I'd love to be wrong on that. Ironically, like right before the Apple event on September 9th, I was telling my wife, we're not going to get any exciting iPhone Pro colors. And if we get new AirPods, they're not going to be, they're not going to be much any different. And what happens? And of course what happens? They put out one of the best colors ever to come out on their Pro phones. And they overhaul especially the audio hardware in the AirPods Pros. Go figure. So here, how about this? Prove me wrong again, Apple. They're never going to bring Touch ID back to the iPhone. Prove me wrong. I would love to see it. Plug it in. What do you say? Did you say please? You said please. Oh, it's charging. You gotta wait. It's charging. You have to wait. There's no way around it. You killed it. You have to wait for it to charge back up. You gotta give it like 30 seconds, kid. They'll never bring it back. Would take up too much space. And then they turn around and put the camera control button on the iPhone Air, right?
No.
It's almost done, kid. Can you wait 2 more seconds? Can you count to 3? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Now you gotta leave it plugged in, kid. That's the problem. Oh, you lost your pacifier? That's okay. I got 4 more right here that I just bought. You get wrecked. You thought you could lose your pacifier and make me spend another 20 minutes looking for it? You were wrong. Sorely mistaken. Amazon came through. I got a whole pack of pacifiers for you to lose, kid. I give it like 3 days and I'll need to buy more. Why is Face ID bad for me? Because for example, I've got my phone on a wireless charging dock on my desk right now. But unless the LiDAR that looks at my face through the front display is completely unobstructed, it can't unlock. And quite often, as you can see, I've got things kind of sometimes dangling in front of or in the way of the Face ID module, so it can't see my full face. And then it's sitting there and it's like, I can't see your face, so I pick it up and I look at it, and it's sitting there telling me, I don't know who you are, I don't recognize this face or whatever.
I'm having trouble connecting.
Look at that. Or rather, listen to that. Finally fixed. And ready to get updated and reset. Alfonso, it is their turn. And time to brace yourselves, because it's a brick. This could go great, or it can go real bad. Let's see, who's coming up soon? Alright, so we've got the blinkies here with Alfonso's pod. We're gonna hook up our handy dandy 3D printable USB restore adapter. If you don't feel like trying to make it yourself, you can always buy one from me. Although, be warned, I am obviously behind on repairs. So it'll be at least a few days or a week or so before I can put together and ship your adapter out if you want one. But it's an option, it's there. And I don't want to hear it if you've been waiting, if your HomePod's been broken for years. I don't want to hear something along the lines of, I need this right now. Or, I swear, I'll quit, I swear. Nah, there's no end, it'll never end, it'll never stop. Let's see if this sucker will take a software restore, or if we're going to have to give it a new logic board. And if it needs a new logic board, it would unfortunately have to wait in line with all the other ones that need new logic boards too. So many so that in fact I've had to stop selling refurbished HomePods and logic boards because I've got no logic boards and too many people with broken HomePods that they mailed into us that need them. But we're catching up. I've got 2 logic boards that I was able to repair and get working again, so we'll be able to use those 2 for a couple of bricks that have been waiting. My luck has been actually really good with repairing them. I just don't have the time to try until they do work. This one's gonna time out too, huh? It's not doing nothing. It's just sitting there waiting for stupid restore mode. Hold on, we'll give it one more try here. It always behooves us to at least try twice and see if we get the same exact error. Our pins look great. We barely have any adhesive even on here still. I'll go ahead and take it off in case we need to, just to make the pins sit closer. Alright, for all the logic boards out there, gimme. Oh, there it is. Waiting for NAND. That's the hardware issue that I was expecting to see. That's just our luck, though. So unfortunately, this one is not going to be as cheap and easy as just a software restore. It's going to need the extra time and or work and money that the logic board will need to get that working again, in addition to any of the rest of the hardware maintenance. Where the heck did my... Oh, there it is. Oh boy. We'll stick it in the pile with the rest of them. What can you do? You just gotta fix what you can and find ways to fix what you can't. Alright, Alfonso, sorry about that, but you'll have to hang tight until we can get to yours with the additional work and parts that it'll need. I'll shoot you an update just so we're on the same page in case you couldn't catch our stream either way. Let's move on to Tom. With no power, they also want it cleaned. I think I see why. No power with a shave and a warm wet towelette. You got it. We'll get the hardware squared away here, and then I'll see if I can't just simply spend a few minutes with an alcohol wipe to clean this spot over here up. If it only takes a few minutes and minimal effort for me to clean that, I'm not going to charge them for it. But if they wanted, I'm not too sure. Frankly, it looks to be in pretty good shape. All things considered, it'd be a shame for me to charge them money to clean just a tiny little spot. But if they were looking for us to replace it, well, I mean, let's just do a side-by-side of another random one. It does maybe have like it does look maybe ever so slightly less black. So I don't think it'd be something we could clean out. It'd be something we'd have to more likely replace with one that's not so faded. Your phone crashed. So did the NAND on that last HomePod. I think that's about all you missed, though. that one's gone forever. I'll find it in the carpet in a few weeks. What are you doing? Turn off. Darn heat gun has a mind of its own. Magnets, man, how do they work? Oh. All right. That was close. That was real close. That was way too close. Whoa! What's going on there? That's weird. Chalk that up to the weird factory defects we've seen list. I mean, they put it in there like that. I don't see a reason to worry about it. But that's still weird. Y'all see that, right? Crazy. That is very unique, but we're going to keep it in there for him. And that was like 1000% not from us doing anything to it. I just didn't notice until we were throwing the board back in there. Oh no, no, it works just fine. Well, actually, we'll see when we get this all the way back together. If that's not working to spec, this would not be working at all. But that is really, it's still really weird to see nonetheless. First time for that. Yeah, that would be my thought too, because it would be the way that they're designed, right? It's like a little coiled up piece of something in an electrolytic liquid. But, like I said, it's one of those parts on the board doing a certain job where it'll either work or it won't. And I am more than happy to exercise my warranty if we are wrong, if any issues come up with it in the future. And of course, besides the live stream of the repair itself, I take notes of everything that we've done to everyone's pods, so if they ever reach back out to us and they're like, hey, it's been working fine, but it's been having this strange issue, happy to even extend the warranty and say, okay, we were wrong about that, we'll take it back and replace it. But my gut between Apple's manufacturer thought it was good enough, and yeah, plenty of things they think are good enough that end up not being good enough, but I'm willing to, for the sake of the additional risk and complication of trying to even replace that cap, it's not just a matter of desoldering it and putting a new one on there. It's glued to the board, of course, so there's a lot more to consider than just swapping it out and being all hunky-dory. And I'd frankly, I'd rather just replace the whole amplifier board than go through the trouble of trying to replace one of those particular capacitors because of how attached to the board they are. Not that I can't or wouldn't, I just would prefer not to. If it works just fine and it's not giving us reason otherwise. So let's see. Prove me wrong here, Mr. HomePod. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to use the logic, if it works, it works. But it can be boiled down to that in this case. Huzzah! And I'm happy to make special considerations if I'm wrong here.
connecting to. I'm having trouble connecting.
So, yep, I'll try to clean that up and make that nice for them. Unless they wanted to pay for an outright whole replacement mesh. But I think it looks great. We can make it look a little better. And I think all in the name of trying to save on resources and all the crap that's already in the world, we should try to write out what we've got, huh? Now this one, no lights, no power. Couple of watts from the wall. Same deal, same drill. Let's get it fixed. Maybe it makes the playback extra crispy. And there you go, a 1 of 1. Truly. Got 5% kid and you're unplugging it? What do you think you're doing? Oh, there is no hope, Brett. There is no hope here. Also, welcome to your repair. Oh, I am kidding. But in all seriousness, there is no hope. It is all certainty here. We've done thousands of these by now. And I've got the parts to make it work if we don't know how to fix this particular board. You're on the edge of your seat. Well, geez. I mean, if you were good enough at it, you could probably hold your breath and let go of it by the time you found out whether this thing works or not here. We're just about done. Oh, it's still got the plastic on it. Very nice. Alright, I'll stop teasing you. Here you go. We got power.
I'm having trouble connecting to.
I'm having trouble. Well, you're not having trouble powering on. We'll get that reset updated, all that jazz. I'll shoot you an email as soon as I can. It'll be a little bit, but I will email you as soon as I can so you can pay for your repair and get that sucker back and rocking again. Let's move on to John. John, no power. Alex up next. Well, it's no power, a couple of watts. Gosh golly, it's going to be the exact same one as Brett's, isn't it? And most everyone else. Let's dig in. How's the moving going? I mean, I've already made it under the bridge. I've got Jackery as a channel sponsor, so we've got power sorted. I'm just kidding. I have no idea if we're even going to move or if we're going to ride out to the end of the lease. I thought they were going to give us a cash for keys offer, but what they're probably doing is getting all the ducks in a row, and the moment that they've got all the paperwork in place to be able to bulldoze this house down and build a new one, that's when they'll give us the offer. But they're keeping us here to pay for the space while they get all of the paperwork sorted out as far as building a new house on this property, because that's what they're going to do. Confirmed 100%. That's what they're doing. They bought the place for the property to knock the house down and build a McMansion. And we're just here for them to make a little side profit while they get that figured out. Hey, I wouldn't have a problem with it if it wasn't some giant investment company and not, if it was like a mom and pop or like a family that owned the house, or some family's kid that owned the house. As it used to. We moved here when it was some dude that owned the house, and then the dude gave it to his daughter, and then the daughter sold it within like a year or two. Intruder.
Is that a little sound?
Is that Mama?
Okay, Mommy, just a second. Hold on. My color. Oh, flowers! Give me flowers, Nick.
Even better, look at your chair.
Ah! Sprite!
The alarm was mine, but
Oh. I have my own plasma spray on you. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
everyone's so nice to me. My friend gave me a buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, look at her. Her name's Emma. Lovely Emma. She got a duplicate and she's
like a coworker?
yes. She's like one of two coworkers I have that none of my coworkers make fun of me for liking my.
But they're like one step farther away from it than like I am.
Yeah. They're just it's a neutral item to them, you know.
Yeah.
But one of my coworkers, we're into like the exact same shit, and she wants me to go to her house to help her make cosplay.
Yeah.
But she got an extra one. They sell these at Urban Outfitters. Hi, would you like to see her? You can see Emma. I think you'll like her. She's a bunny rabbit. But she got a duplicate. And she said that she would rather give it to someone than try to sell it or anything else. So.
Very nice. A free buddy.
A free buddy. If I get a double in my next one, I'm gonna give it to her.
There you go.
And we just have a never-ending buddy swap.
That is what you call.
That's what they're made for. You know?
What's the word? You got parasitic relationship.
A symbiotic relationship.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, how sweet, child. How nice is that? You don't even know her bed. Mommy's gonna take her back when we go to bed, though. Sorry, she's going on my bag with my others. Oh, yeah. But it's okay. Oh, hold on 1 second. Mommy will come around there. How's that sound? It's so beautiful. I got you a cake pop. Joe, would you like a cake pop?
I got her a raccoon cake pop while we were at Fred Meyer.
Would you like?
And she kept saying raccoon and then taking a bite of it.
Yeah, no, she'll do that if she looks at it and goes, yeah. Oh, Mom's gonna take this brace off. Oh, I'm free! For some reason, child, it makes my head. Yeah, Mommy, take my brace off. Oh, yeah. And my skin's underneath, child, I've got. Do you need any cables?
Any what?
Target's got all. You remember all those colored cables they had out for college?
Oh yeah.
They have the USB-C ones on sale right now for $4. So
Oh.
I got a Lightning and a USB-C one.
I'll always take.
I like to just keep extras in my bag just in case. You never really know when you're gonna need a cable. Once I get a new phone shell, guess what? I'm getting new AirPods too, and I won't need a Lightning cable with me anymore. How about that? I'm ready for it all to be the same. Oh, I'm tired of people asking me when devices are going to be out on the floor, though, because literally I've got no idea. I just tell people, wait till the 19th when you can buy them outright. Damn, that person fucking stopped fast in front of our house. Like, they came to our church. They better be Amazon delivering my shit.
Amazon, your Amazon thing.
Did an Amazon package come?
Oh, an Amazon package came,
Where?
but it was her pacifiers.
Oh, yeah. We're waiting on another. Oh,
So now we got pacifiers.
someone just delivered something.
Hey, well that's probably your stuff.
The only sad thing about the big buddies is that none of the little movies go as good. They're too big.
Shuffle hands. I got a Labubu.
Mom got one.
Yeah, she got one for me.
Well, unless that thing turns out to be pink and then I'm taking it.
No, it's mine. It's going in the Z.
Even if it's pink?
I don't care.
Okay.
I gotta hang with the cool kids.
Swag out, you know?
I gotta give someone a reason to break into the car.
Give someone a reason to break into your car.
Yeah.
No. You gotta figure out. I'm gonna out if you want for it. I feel weird about those. Because literally every other one of them comes to close. What an interesting bag.
No. I have not gotten a bag like that.
What?
I have not gotten a bag like that.
Me neither. This thing's big, Joe. Here, let mommy sit. Sorry, I blocked you. You want to see what's inside? 1, 2, 3. Ah. We got 1 outfit. 2 outfits. And last but not least, Chell, we got steam eye masks. These are mommy's. Oh boy. You want me to open? Glad that they changed the keychain out for that one, Chell. Oh! Look at the little shirt. And we got a hat for him. And some little overalls, Chell. How about that? Tiny overalls for our tiny guy. We got a couple more coming tomorrow, maybe. Oh, can I take this off? Oh, I can. Hold on. Yeah, Mommy doesn't want to get hurt with these guys, okay? These tiny little bells, too. What the fuck, man? So little. Everything's so small. And it came with a little camera! Yay! Is this gonna fit our little boot shell? It seems really small. Let me go grab it and we'll put some clothes on him, okay? Oh, it's not meant for her. It's meant for the little boo. Because they're actually quite small, Joe. Hold on. Can Mommy put it on? Oh, yeah, it's not meant for him. Let me go get it. Let me go get our little boo. Okay, this thing has gotta go somewhere.
That's okay. Let me move it back.
No, that's okay. That's fine right there. I just need to be able to get in now. She got me stuck.
She just started literally like throwing, like tipping the whole thing over.
Going bonkers.
And I didn't want her doing that next to a pile of subwoofers or the cat tree again.
Understandable.
Cracking her skull open. On stream.
Jesus. Just what we... Did you get that text I sent you last night?
I did. I have not been able to print anything, but
I haven't made anything yet.
I absolutely can print whatever you want me to print.
Okay, it's basically just, it's a, basically an item. She said,
Anything that can fit in a 235 millimeter cube,
absolutely.
I can print.
Here, let's put clothes on it. I'll have to design it first.
Make ChatGPT design it.
No, Nick, what the fuck, man? I'm so tired of that. Mommy, dress him. Hold on. He's my buddy. Joe, that one's mine, okay? Can I put the shirt on him? Yeah. He needs some clothes. Let's put clothes on him. Please? Joe. Come on. Where are you going? You can't have my little boo-boo. You threw him down so fast. What the fuck? You got an outfit for him. You need help? You got it? Can you do it? You can do it. you want help, Chels? Come here. You want off? Her poor little band-aid. Here, no, don't grab it from there, Chell. I just taught you how to take it off. Here, like this. Watch, watch, watch. Watch, watch, watch. You poor thing. You got little blisters all over your feet. Are you okay, Nugget?
Yeah.
Or are you just living that shoe life? Learning how to wear your shoes? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is too cute. You got your shoes on? You wanted 2 different shoes, huh?
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. For more info, check the Home app.
Oh, there we go. Little pants, little pants. He's got little pants. Yeah. Oh, baby child.
All right. We've got Alex's pod here. It's a brick.
Oh, his little shirt, Joe. All right, we put his hat on. He's a little monster.
So I saw your message, but I didn't actually see what you were doing. Like, what are you making?
I sent you the link to...
Oh, there's a link. Okay.
Yeah, it's an Etsy store. I cannot for the life of me find an already pre-made STL file either for sale or for use anywhere.
Okay.
So I'm going to make it myself based off they posted like the render of the item on the plate. You know how it shows it, how it lays out on the plate. I took a screenshot of that and I'm just going to essentially copy their design with a little, I'm going to add some extra here. And then just print them for my own toys instead of spinning. Because like everyone who sells these things wants $15 for one of them. And it's a piece of fucking 3D printed plastic, man. But they're to stop. Be nice to him. You're so snatchy. Be nice. Be sweet to him, okay? But they're to stop. For one, the key rings that they use, they have a habit of the hinges loosening over time and falling off your bag, you know, because it's a key ring.
Right.
And then also it's got like, it's got a channel that you see. Yay! You want another outfit on him? Let's put that one on. We put these pants on him. How about that?
Bullocks. Absolute pure, stinky, swampy
Come on, put
bullocks.
this on him. Can you put
Waiting
him
for
on?
Nan. Are you? It made it.
Yeah.
It's working. It's restoring. Ah! Yes. Oh. Let's go. One less hardware bricked HomePod. I cannot.
Man, what's with every single
Complain.
person almost today fucking having goddamn iCloud problems? And my bad.
Did you check iCloud status?
Absolutely.
Did you check again?
Absolutely. It's people, I don't know why, and it's truly not these customers' fault, but they go to like T-Mobile and they buy an Apple Watch or something, right?
Right.
T-Mobile literally made an entire fucking account for this lady, set her Apple Watch up, hold on, almost done, set it up, everything, right? Didn't tell her what the account was, even what the password was, right? And that's what I spent the last hour of my day fixing, and I still didn't get it fixed by time they had done it. So, She had to search for her fucking proof of purchase. Call her husband and get it. And then I had to make a Genius Bar appointment for fucking 2 hours from when I left. So that way, they could remove the device owner account lock on the fucking watch. Because she just straight up had no idea what the email was. And this was after we already reset her original iCloud password. Don't we love it?
That's what we're living for.
Open. But you know what? I fixed their problem as best as I could, and they were happy with my efforts. That's all that matters to me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ah. Use eyes rationally. Let me just irrationally use my eyes, guys. Make a spa for tired eyes. Oh, I will tonight. It's gonna be awesome, chump.
Alright, Alex, your HomePod is restoring the software in the background there. The plan with it, it'll take another 5 to 15 minutes to finish there. And then...
Hold on. Wait, Chell. Let me put it on first. Can you be...
We will test it over the next day or two.
Here, watch.
Make sure there wasn't a reason hardware-wise that it caused the software to go bad. And then we will crack it open for the hardware maintenance if you opted for that. And get it all finished up.
Nick, look at him in his little outfit. I'm gonna cry. So cute. It came with a little camera. Yeah. Where'd that? There you go, babies. Thank you. Alrighty. Mommy's gonna be right back, okay? Do you want a snack?
I got some Lunchables too, but she had one and made a mess of it earlier already, so.
No, that's okay. I'm gonna grab a cake pop, and I bought a bag of Halloween Nerd Gummy Clusters.
Ooh.
They looked really good, and they were on sale. So.
Will you guys be able to hang tight for 3 more HomePods?
I thought you were gonna say 3 more hours.
No.
And I was gonna have to put my foot down.
I would not expect that of you, and I, aside from the fact, could not do that myself.
Do that. What? You want? Okay, let me go grab it real quick, kiddo. Are you gonna be good? Are you gonna be nice to my friends? No, if you're not nice to them, they'll haunt you in your sleep. How about that? You know how terminally online fundies like to say that they're possessed by Pazuzu? Well, guess fucking what, Joe? If you're not nice to him, Pazuzu's coming out. And he's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. You're so cute. I'll be right back, okay?
Wow.
She's jumping in her shoes.
Giving yourself more blisters.
Yeah, but she's gotta break them in somehow, right?
Oh, this, for some reason, the whole mesh is, like, sticking
Ew.
to the... Wow, I have never... Alright, sorry for the slightly disturbing sight, but there you go. This must have been in a particular environment.
A particular environment.
I cannot think of what it would be because I mean a very particular one because out of all the ones I've had, I have not had one stick to the shell quite like that.
No, I know what you mean. it's just the weight.
I know what you mean, but I mean like. A certain set of circumstances.
That's what?
A certain set of circumstances have led to this HomePod's current condition, and I'm not talking about its no power issue.
But it tastes like nothing. I'm upset.
What are you doing?
Amazing.
Yeah, that's right. Run away before I get you.
Swim away.
Swim away!
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom shelf and then I'm gonna get you.
Uh-oh.
If I get you, I mean, I'm gonna sit on the couch and chill.
Think about what you want to eat when I'm done.
Food.
Hunger. I'm so hungry. I'd quit now, but like,
I'm so close.
I'm so close and I'm 3 days behind on repairs, and if I finish this, I'll only be 2 days behind until tomorrow, and then I'm 3 days behind again.
No, you're fine. I'm not. Unless you're dying for food,
I am, but I'm gonna push through it and make it.
you can do it.
Like, I am literally sustaining myself on beer right now.
Oh, no, that's not good for you, man. No, try that.
But we didn't eat today. Oh shit, I did not eat anything today. I feel particularly good for not having eaten anything. Uh-oh, baby Chow. What are you gotten into? Restore finished. Alex's HomePod has finished restoring its software. Huzzah. You better not keep doing that by the time Mom gets back in here. You're gonna get your butt kicked. Child, that ball is older than you are. Cease. What have I said? Alright, that's it. I'm sending that ass to Mars. Come here. Come here. In just another second. You're here for Big Papa's pod. Which one's Big Papa? Is that Chris? Would that be Chris? Or is that would that be the fella coming up next? I'm gonna get this baby in approximately 1 hour. What are you doing? You're being bad. Oh no, oh, she's gonna make a mess. She got into her toy bin. Well, let's go ahead and clear up some of the screen here. We don't need our terminal up anymore. The software finished restoring. Alex, congratulations. You got pretty lucky there. Like I said, we'll follow up in a bit with how it went. Of course, we'll let it test overnight to make sure there aren't any hardware issues that caused the original issue before we crack it open for maintenance to prevent the same issues that all these other ones are in here for. You want M&Ms? What do you say? What do you say? Can you say please? I don't hear a please. I hear demands. I don't hear manners. You want M&Ms? Say please? Can you say please? No. Say please. Can you say please? Say please. Say please. Say say please. Such a rude little baby. Rude. One day. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Never please. Never thank yous. I better get a bite of that.
You what?
I better get a bite of it.
Of hers or mine?
Whoever's.
Yeah, hers. I'm hugging. Weird issues today, man. Weird customer. That's okay. I'm a weird customer.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah.
Yep. You are a goofy goober. What a day. What are you eating?
M&M's.
Here, Dad needs a bite.
Oh, that's good.
You want some? That's mommy. You want some of this? Let's try this. They smell fruity. Ooh. Yeah. Wow. Is that yummy? You like that? Is that a good one? She said, She's eating a nerd cluster. Yeah, what about it? Is it covered in nerds? Yeah, that's when I know it's good. Is it yummy? Yummy, yummy. You're so cute. Wow. She likes those. That was one of the first candies you ever ate, Joe. Was a Nerds Gummy Cluster. What about it? Huh? What happened? What are you talking about? Oh yeah? Is it a little sour? You want more? Yeah. Mommy. You got one. Really? So funny. Yeah. What colors? What do you mean what happened? Yeah. You eating them? Yummy, yummy. Are they chewy? What about apples? Does it taste like it? Is it apple flavored? Apple. What do you mean what happened? They're covered in nerds. What? Interesting. Michaels can send interactive text messages through RCS now, Nick.
Sorry.
It says swipe through for deals.
What is that?
That's kind of cool.
Are those just not pictures? Those are links.
Those are links.
That's
Absolutely.
an interactive message.
And it says Michaels will see actions you select. Which is even more bonkers to me, man. Oh no. Luckily, that was her scene. Oh no! What is that? Oh, it's stuck in my mouth. What's that? Yeah, are you eating those? Are you making a mess? Okay. Just making sure. Yeah? What about it? Oh man, we had
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
interesting customers today.
Tell me.
A Chinese influencer. It was her first time ever in America. Was in the store today. And whatever smartwatch she had on, it had the absolute most amazing translation app I think I've ever used in my whole life. Like, it was fast. It could understand both of us talking simultaneously, Nick. It was amazing. Sorry, it blew my mind. Anywho, but it's her first time here in America. And she wanted to come to an Apple store. But I felt bad because she asked me to get a selfie with me. And I had to decline because I was on the call.
Oh, you can't. You can't allow that.
Yeah. So I told her, look, she's here and she sees me, and I'm not in the store. Guess what? It's free game. I'll take a selfie with you.
Oh, no.
Because I know the only people who are gonna see it are Chinese netizens, and that's way less scary than any American, to be fucking honest. So, and then what kind of person is a guy who works at Microsoft for like 30 fucking years and retires from there, but has never owned a PC in his life, and also isn't a computer person?
I can see that. Believe it or not.
Very nice guy, don't get me wrong. He was like 70, he reminded me of my dad, in a good way. But he bought a new iMac from me, so. And he said he's gonna answer the survey, and told him that I told him about Apple and so I get my guess score for the week. Bless. Yeah? Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, how many are in there?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Man, it did feel a little bit like Best Buy today. People just mad as hell for no reason. At me.
You're just the one there. You're the face.
Yep, no. To be fair, this guy said specifically, I'm mad at you right now. And I said, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell people, man. Oh, and then the weirdos getting upset at us for not knowing when we're going to have models out on the floor for them to touch. What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean? I don't know. They don't tell me until it literally happens. You know? The 19th is next Friday, right? I've been telling people that.
Yeah.
They're going to be real disappointed when they go on the website and can't order it if it's not the 19th.
I will. I'll sue you.
Okay, bless. It is a week from now.
I'll sue you.
Well, I heard someone say to a customer that it was 2 Fridays from now, and I guess they're technically right, but at the same time, no, they're not. It's 1 Friday from now.
No, it's 2 Fridays. We still have 2. We have a second Friday between now and when it's gonna be released for pre-order.
To me, 2 Fridays from now feels like they're saying this Friday, next Friday, and then the Friday after that is the right Friday.
Yeah, but this Friday hasn't happened yet.
Exactly. So there's 1 Friday between this week and next week.
There is 1 Friday between this week and next week.
Yes, so
but
it's
there's
not
2
2
Fridays.
Fridays from now.
But there's 2
It
Fridays.
would be 1 Friday from now.
And that's the thing. You can't just say there's 2 Fridays between this Friday and next Friday because you have to specify whether or not you're including the,
That's why I
the
give
Fridays or
exact
not.
dates for this.
Yeah.
Or at least I try to. But some people truly give no fuck about numbers, man. A number enters their brain and it turns off. Even if they're not doing that. And you know what? I get it. I absolutely get it. I do love making people look at me weird when I tell them I'm gonna buy the air. You know? It's not, it looks great. It's exactly what I need in a phone.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the one I'm gonna get.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't use the Pro features to be honest, but it's got the A19 Pro chip in it. So if I need to do anything that is Pro
Like,
esque,
it'll
it's got the same amount of RAM.
it'll throttle itself under extended heavy workloads,
Well, yes,
but
but
you're
I'm
not, you know,
not-
for the instantaneous processing power that most people are going to do on their phones, it's
Like
great.
if I
It's
decide to
perfect.
play fucking Hello Kitty Island or fucking Katamari Damacy, it's gonna be fucking fine.
I mean, and it, like, at the end of the day, it's going to still perform better than what you have now.
Exactly. But it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they picked a good choice by making it a middle option and not the lowest tier option. You know? Like they got a bigger
It's not a middle tier option.
Uh,
It's a different option.
It is a different option. But I have found that most people truly don't care about how thin or thick their fucking phone is. As long as they can slap a case on that bitch.
Yeah, wait till you actually hold it and use it.
Yeah, no. If it's as thin as it really is, then
That's what I'm telling everybody. Just wait until you can actually hold it and use it. Be it the Air or the Pro Max.
yeah. Like the biggest, honestly, decider. There's 2 things that I'm still stuck on: is the screen size and the battery.
It's bigger than the regular Pro.
The screen? Oh yeah, I know that. That's why I said it's kind of a good middle option for most. Like, if you disregard the thinness, I wish they would have had a middle option like this forever. Because for some people, the Plus is too big, but the
Well,
regular's too small.
And like that's kind of what I was gonna get at was like you don't like you've got an iPad Mini now.
Yeah.
So if you want something on a bigger screen, pull out the Mini.
Yep.
Take advantage now that you've got the Mini of having a phone that's more easily usable because of a smaller screen.
Exactly.
And let me get the Pro.
Get whatever phone you want. For me personally, I don't need to spend the extra money.
You could practically get the thing for free with your discounts and if we wanted to trade your phone in.
It would be free if I traded my phone in, absolutely. Because the Pro Max was $100 if I traded my phone in and used my discount. So, I'm gonna wait till October. October 23rd is when I can do that. So, that'll give me plenty of time. If my phone doesn't fucking just die before then, I'm not gonna lie. If it does, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. I don't care about money. I'll buy a fucking MacBook or something. You'd die if I bought a fucking MacBook.
What?
You want a new MacBook? Man?
What?
I said you want a new MacBook.
Yeah, I would always take a new MacBook.
Hey.
What?
Sorry, I got a message and I was reading it in my brain.
No, I thought you were like getting at something
I
for
was,
it.
and then I forgot. Oh yeah. No, my phone legitimately might just shit the bed before then. That's more than a month from now. My
Worst
screen
case.
is borked.
Worst case. Because the best that I'm gonna want to deal with is the friends and family discount from you.
Well, okay, I can only buy one with my employee discount anyway, at 25%.
Right. So I'll buy a 17 Pro Max, let you borrow my 14 Pro Max until you can get the Air. If your phone breaks that soon.
Yeah.
It's pretty borked already.
No, it is.
That pissed me off enough to bend the sucker in half.
Oh, when
and
you were trying to use it? The other day?
not even.
Oh.
When the moment you told me about it, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
ooh.
That whole row of letters doesn't work, but it's weird because everything else around it works perfect. It's just that one spot, and it doesn't go all the way at the screen. It's only the lower third. I feel like it's physical damage. But I can't think about what it would be from because I hardly ever drop it.
Also remember, it is a completely complete replacement phone, which is probably refurbished stuff
No, it is
and like
refurbished.
used parts. So like, who knows what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
But it is definitely like a hardware issue.
Yeah, no, it's not software at this point. Macy said the only thing I could do before I want to make an appointment is wipe it and reset it completely. But she said not to reset it from the phone.
Just wait until you go to take it in.
Plug it into a computer and reset it. Which makes sense.
Oh, as a troubleshooting
device,
step?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you like any kind of resetting that you do directly on the device isn't the same. It's the equivalent of clicking reset my settings on Windows
yeah, it's
PC
not
instead of
restoring
plugging
the device.
in a flash drive with the ISO on it and doing a full clean reinstall from
No,
a
you
different.
don't even have to do that. Just plugging it into your computer and restoring it through.
No, that's what I mean. I'm talking like the equivalence here, like of a Windows PC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like when you're doing fresh boot.
Like
Fresh install.
like a fresh install from the same install media that's
Yeah.
all like a copy of the machine.
You've seen my PC.
Frankly, I like resetting something is like a 50-50 shot if it's not a clean reinstall from a fresh external
Yeah.
image of the OS.
Yes.
Because you're relying on the built-in OS to be good enough still to re-image itself.
And
Otherwise,
no, you better not throw. No, okay, no, we're not gonna throw these, child. Stop, baby.
where's she going?
She's throwing this fucking nerd clutch.
Oh,
And they're like rock. Child, are you making a mess? Here, put him in this basket. How about that? There you go. Yeah, new receptacle. You say receptacle? You say receptacle? Oh, you're not gonna try? Okay. Yeah, you trying? Always try, okay, baby? No, my idea was if my phone shits the bed, to just go ahead and use my discount and buy it, and then use my $500 on a new MacBook or something.
yeah, but you still can't buy it until
I mean, then
they let you buy it.
Nick, I can pre-order it tomorrow if I'd like to.
But without your discount?
No, with my discount.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys had to wait until.
No, we can do it. It's they preface that while we more than likely can pre-order whenever
They prioritize pre-orders of everyone else.
Absolutely. Like they are gonna prioritize stock towards public pre-orders and then EPP orders afterwards.
So what you're saying is if I want the valid excuse of buying a 17 Pro Max to give you a 14 Pro Max to hold you over until you can get the 17 Air, what I need to do
What the fuck are you talking about?
what I need to do is pre-order all the iPhone 17 Airs so that you can't. So that way you need me to buy the 17 Pro Max so that way I can give you my 14 Pro Max for you to use that.
I'm so sorry. I know you're joking, but like, just let me buy a new phone. I've never bought myself a phone outright before. It's always been through the carrier or like used refurbished online.
Yeah. No, it's a good feeling. My 14 Pro Max was the first one I think I really did that for.
I can't wait to walk into work and pick up my new phone and have an unboxing experience at the Apple Store. I've never had that in my life.
Do you want to open my Alarmo?
Ooh, I was in a second.
You're welcome to try it out, because like at first I thought like there's no way this would wake you up, so I'm just gonna buy it for myself. But then I thought about it, and I was reading the box, and it was like, you have to move around physically
That's what I need.
in order to snooze. And to turn the alarm off, you have to actually get out of bed.
Ooh, nice.
You-
That is exactly what I need. But see, I've tried that by leaving my phone on that table there and turning off the silence and making it as loud as possible and like using the most obnoxious ringtone for it. And I sleep through it still for like 2 hours. And then I just wake up to a bunch of sound happening around me. I don't know how it happens. I sleep like a rock. Like I literally die in my sleep. To be fair, every single night I have not the same dream, but my dreams just take place in the same location area. And it feels like when I go to sleep, I wake up there. And I've told Rosanny that sometimes I feel like I don't sleep at all because my dreams are too vivid. It feels like I'm literally fucking there, man. I can control what happened. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even try. It just fucking sucks. No, it doesn't really suck. I like having dreams. They're nice. Take your bits up. Yeah, good job.
Good job. She's going to make a mess as soon as she's done.
That's okay. She'll put a mess in. She's having a good time. Yeah. Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Alright, this is as much as we want to put this one together because they're opting for us to clean this mesh. And actually, it's just going to need to be outright replaced because as you can see, it's falling apart. And we could technically skin it and leave that next layer underneath looking nice and pretty, but it kind of feels weird. So, if they want, well, they're gonna need it because this, right?
Wow, there's more. Ooh, yeah, Mommy's got some more.
But we can see if the hardware
Here you go.
is
Yay!
alive. There we go. Beautiful lights. I'll square away a replacement mesh for them. We're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting real close. This one's going to be a real quick and easy one. Ken with a brick. And then 40-90, and then we're done.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Whoa!
For more info, check the home app.
Did she fall? Uh-oh. You need help? Uh-oh. Chill, I might have jinxed myself. Because now it doesn't even work if I unlock and unlock the screen.
I just like this.
You gonna put them in there? What are you gonna do? Hmm. Glasses? Yeah, you got better glasses. Wow! Does Dad want tacos?
I do. I would love some tacos.
You want Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love Taco Bell. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Taco
Bell. You're so cute. Yeah, get him. Ooh, ah, ee.
All right. We got Ken's bricked HomePod here. Let's give that a chance to boot up and show its true colors. Give me 1 second here.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. You got your feet covered in shoes? Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I got feet.
Whoa. Is that your shoe?
Hello, baby Chow.
Oh yeah, is that what it is? Amazing.
Oh, a tower! Are you a tower?
Oh, turn on.
It's dead.
Uh-oh. Plug it in. Let's plug it in. Here. Say, excuse us, Atlas.
Say, move, fat cat.
No, don't be mean to the kitty.
Say, get out of the way.
She's just a kitty, okay? She doesn't know what's going on. Ooh, it's not dead. We got 3%. Here, we gotta swipe up. Wow. There you go. Is that what you wanted? Ooh, boo. Our little boo-boos won't be here till Monday.
I'm depressed.
They shipped them out probably just quite not fast enough. It's okay.
Is it FedEx?
No, it's USPS.
No, that's okay. I'll never fault the governmental postal
No,
service.
and to be honest, for $10 shipping for it to get here in 2 business days, I'm not gonna complain. You know? It's okay. Pinky Paradise won't even let your package be delivered on the weekend. It has to be delivered weekdays, so at least they deliver on the weekends. You know.
Alright, let's see if Ken's got some good luck or bad luck here.
Ooh, maybe my contacts will be here next week. And then we'll have new eyeballs, Cho. I can surprise more people over. People surprisingly love the circle that zooms. More? What is that? Oh, bleh, bleh, bleh. Is he gone?
Alex's HomePod is booted up, restored, and seems to be working okay so far. We will test it out and make sure that it is good before
Where did
we...
all the liquid in my pop socket go? It's gone, Jill. Where did all the liquid go? How does it come out?
Oh no! Where did they go?
And why didn't I notice anything coming out of it?
Did it just like slowly evaporate over time?
Maybe, but I thought it was mineral oil in there, and that's not supposed to just evaporate. And there's no like cracks or like the seam on it's still sealed. Like you can see where it's fused together still.
Bad luck for Ken, unfortunately.
It's so weird, Chum. Hi. Whoa. I wonder if we could take it apart and fill it back up.
So this one's complaining specifically about the storage chip on there. It's either died or the solder connection to it has cracked and corroded, both of which are kind of common. So this one is going to have to get in line, unfortunately, with the rest to wait for the extra time and work that it'll need, and or just a whole outright logic board replacement, more than likely, honestly, but we will let them know. We'll try to get back to this as soon as we can.
Good job. Ready? 1, 2, pull. Yeah! It's a strong one, huh? Magnet. How does it work, Chum? 1, 2, 3. Whoa!
And it does look like they were questioning. Well, they wanted to wait until we knew everything that it needed before they wanted to just jump into the fix. So we'll let them know.
It doesn't come off.
they can go for the fix, or we can give them a couple bucks for it. I always prefer to give people a couple of bucks for a pod, but I always understand the people that want to fix it no matter what. Just fix it. All right, with that, here we are at our last one. Look at that. I cannot believe we did all of that. When we started, I said we were probably not going to get through all of this, but here we are. Child, you have been excellent today. I have had to step away from here like 2 or 3 times.
Hell yeah. No, she's been really good since I've been home.
And like consistently been able to get these done in under like 25 minutes for most of them.
3. Ah.
Alright, so it sounds like
1, 2, 3.
sounds like the usual filter's gone bad. Hopefully the subwoofer doesn't stink. We'll see if it needs a new Schottky diode to prevent no power while we're in here. It'll get a new solid subwoofer gasket, solid rubber subwoofer gasket
Be nice.
to replace the
Okay,
old
Mom,
foam.
you're trying to use her phone. Okay, be nice. 1, 2. Okay, last time. Do I just need to find you a master piece you can play with, Chell? This screen is... Last time. Okay. Maybe when you see both my hands on my phone, let's be nice, okay? You can't just move my hand away from there, okay? It's not nice. You gotta say, excuse me. No, be nice. I'm about to get you a case you can play with, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Whoa! You gotta pull it. Okay, let's not be bad at now, okay?
Ooh, I smell it. Ooh, I smell it. That does not smell good.
AI whistleblower who died.
What?
What?
Careful what you say, I don't want to be next on their list. No, what happened?
I mean, if you want an objective statement, I'll just read the Wikipedia intro off.
Yeah, what happened?
Suchir Balaji was an... Okay, stop grabbing that, please, baby. I'm trying to read. Was an American artificial intelligence researcher who died several weeks after accusing his former employer, OpenAI, of violating United States copyright law.
Oh,
His death drew widespread attention due to claims of foul play made by his parents and others, as well as his purported whistleblower status.
wow, they killed him for that? Like, a thing that we're all kind of already on the same page about?
The police department investigation found no evidence of foul play, and the chief medical examiner concluded the death was a suicide.
So,
He was 26.
officially, no, nothing weird.
According to law enforcement, yeah. Ah. Whoa! Hey, be quiet, okay? You don't want to be so loud. It hurts my ear. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Are you having a good time? Whoa. Poor dude, regardless of what happened, man.
Yeah.
Does not help what Musk is saying. Oh my god. Why does he have to insert himself into everything, man?
Why do people have to keep asking him?
Nobody asked him!
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
That's the issue. 1, 2. Oh, look at that shit. Hey, no. Let's not do that. No, Charlie, leave that cable alone. Why do you always want to do the cable like that, huh? What did it do to you? What are you doing? You can't just come up and grab stuff. What do you say? Please? Say please. Are you gonna say please? I'm gonna take my buddies back. Can I have my buddies back? Well, he's definitely coming with me. No, that's mommy's. Say work. Work. I get off at closing tomorrow. I'm so sorry.
That's okay?
It's a full shift.
I'm okay if you're okay.
I mean, I gotta be okay. Oh, chill. I'm not off till Monday.
Oh, no, no, no.
They're so funny. Chill, you know it's gonna be a long day when you get an hour break.
We have it.
Not my favorite day to chill, but it's okay.
It is certainly a day that reminds you that you exist.
You're at work. It's okay then. What, honey? You just tell customers you broke your spine, and they've got a lot of sympathy for you. Whoa! He's running. Okay, I'm gonna go get you your own phone case, babies, please. Bonk. Here. I think at this point I'm just ready for. Hold on. Hold on, Jill. Do you want a phone case to play with, Jill? Here you go. Jill. Give me that. No, no, no. You give me that. You're bad. Whoa. It's okay. Take it off. Can we put this on the big fat head? Do you need help? Oh, we do need to go back to that store at South City. And I need to look more because apparently they have little teeny tiny little Luca tunes that you can clip onto your big one. And they're scaled to be like us.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's scaled to him as we are he and stuff. And that's just exactly what Jill, you broke it. You broke it. I think it was already broken. Oh yeah. Here. You still have it. I'll be right back, Charlie. You do it.
Hey.
Everybody okay?
Yeah. She's being bad.
What'd you drop?
She threw the magic 8-ball.
Wow. Why'd you do that?
Lack of attention for 5 seconds.
I told her I'd be right back.
Yeah, but you took more than 5 seconds.
I'm sorry. It would be like that sometimes.
She was fine with me for the past 3.5 hours. I don't know what your problem is.
It be like that sometimes. Yeah, hold on.
Hello, what you doing?
Hello. She's fine.
Mama, where are you?
Wow.
Oh, and of course, 4090 isn't no power. It's Death Farts DC filters. Obviously, they had no issues with power. Wait. I love those guys so much. I wish I was their triplet.
Oh, Chell. Did you take my coffee? Did you just say no?
You're lying.
It's in your hand, you turd burger.
Chell, lying is bad. I'm gonna make you watch the VeggieTales episode about the big fib.
No. TBH, one of the lasting things that kept me from lying as a kid, besides feeling bad about it.
Yep, straight up. That episode of VeggieTales.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Man, how is VeggieTales one of the only legit good, like, Christian children media out there?
I don't know. Cause
I
like,
think their creators
there's
actually
plenty-
care about people.
there's plenty of good morals and ethics in the Bible to make good shows off of, and like pass the message along, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got VeggieTales, you got Bible Man.
Okay. Do not make a mess, baby. Please. What the hell is your problem? I don't want you to get my buddies messy, okay? You can play with them, but you can't go buck wild, alright? Yeah, you love to go buck wild, don't you?
She said, "Let me find out."
Yeah. Mom's gonna put him in a different outfit. Let's mix and match, Chubby.
She said, "Let me fart around and find out."
Where are you?
Where are you? There you are. How do you do? Do. Where are you? Where's my glaze?
Oh, yeah.
Ian, you got a 2.5. Oh man.
Oh, really? Amazing. Let's see. Let's go. Woo!
Peak times, man. I'll say that. Do pods come with internal batteries? They do not. No pod ever has a battery. Not the biggie, not the first gen, not the second gen, not the mini. They didn't stick any batteries in them. You could power the mini with a portable power bank that provides at least 20 watts over USB-C. They make little like HomePod mini like bases that coil the cable up with a little battery that you can stick in there and do the job. There's also, I mean, you could probably come up with your own AC battery to power the HomePod externally, but nothing built in. None of them have anything built
Be
in.
careful.
I'm having trouble connecting to.
Folks, that's it. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got quite a bit fixed today. I hope you all enjoyed this live stream repair. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Goodbye.